Hey everybody, welcome to tonight's pour. Now tonight's pour is not going to be a car themed one, like we have a lot of Hot Wheels here. It's going to be something different. You probably already know what it is because of the title of the video that I will put on this. I've had this one in the back of my mind. Haven't really went out and be looking for it, but I just happened to think of it the other day and went and looked and found it. So we have Superman. As you can see, Superman. It's already out of the package pretty well. So what we're going to do is, what kind of action can we have him doing? Well, we're going to do him flying in the sky. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a blue background with some white coming out, maybe some cloudy looking stuff. And I was thinking just a hint maybe in the white, we'll see, of some red and yellow for the Superman. Because it is red and yellow, and then there's blue. So we'll see if with just a thin trail of it. I don't know. That might look stupid, but I don't know. So we're going to be using Artist Loft Blue and Artist Loft White. And I do think I have using Master's Touch Sky Blue. I think because I already had it pre-mixed, and I think that's what's in this. So I wanted to go with a little bit lighter blue in there, in the dark blue. And so that's what we're going to do. Now, normally I already go ahead and put the colors, the base color down. But since I'm going to be doing kind of a sky, I've mixed the blue. I've poured I squirted a couple lines of this into it and one line of white in it. And as you can see right now, yeah, you can kind of see that. I don't want to spill it. So it'll make kind of hopefully it won't look too much like water. I think the last one I did with the airplane, it kind of looked a little more a watery look than a sky look, but we'll see how it goes. So all I gotta do is adjust the camera and we get started. Okay, as you can see, we have our dry canvas down. I've already leveled it, but it's very important to level this, to check it to make sure it's level, because you don't want that paint slide. It's going a little bit this way, but that's all right. So as we have our paint, so we're going to now, this isn't so much having that white in there like that. It's not that like you would if you were doing like a straight dirty pour to where you want to have a pattern. This, I just want it to look, I kind of have it mixed in there a little bit. And again, this is kind of why I don't film this part, usually because it's boring, not that exciting. But I wanted you to kind of see how I get more multiple colored backgrounds in. I like to get all the sides done. So I don't like any of that white on the edges. That's just my personal preference. I don't know what your preference is, but I can't say that. All right. And we wipe off our spatula thing, spreader, so that the next time it'll be clean and ready to go. So then once I get this down, I usually go ahead and pop all these air bubbles that are in there. All right, so let me get the Superman out of here. So we have Superman. So normally he'd be flying like this. I might even have his arms out both ways, like. But I don't want to do that. You can't see him. So we're going to do him this way. So it's kind of like we're looking up at him. Looking up in the sky. Look up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Superman. I don't know if two. So anyway, oh, we want him about right there. I got some paint on there, but that'll be all right. To get that off. That'll be down in the resin anyway. Like I said, I want him about right here, so we need to really start about right there with the white. Well, I guess I got some blue here I can put on there. Alrighty. Let me get the so we'll have him right there. I think I'll do it with one arm. Alright, we'll give her a torch. And I do not think I'm going to add the yellow and the red. I don't think that will look good. So we're going to leave it just like that. And we'll let this dry. And then we'll get the resin and get his body placed in there. And we'll have a cool painting. Alright, so it is dried. We have our Superman. So we're going to lay it right there. This might be a little troublesome with the cape. I kind of put his leg up like he's and his arm up. So we're going to do that. So we have a 10 by 20 canvas. This is 7 ounces of Promise epoxy. I almost said the old name of Pro Marine. 3.5 the hardener, 3.5 of the epoxy. Alright. We have it taped on the back. I actually ran out of my frog tape, and I could have swore I had at least 2 more rolls in here somewhere, and I can't find them. So I had to use some old blue painter's tape, which I don't like. Hopefully it will not affect the back of this by peeling off overnight. Ugh, that'd be terrible. I looked and looked. I know I just saw it a couple weeks ago in here, but now I can't find it. I almost decided not to resin this piece tonight because of that. I had half of the back taped off with the regular frog tape, which is what I always use. So it's halfway. So I almost decided just to do it tomorrow, get some more frog tape, and then I thought, no, I just need to get it done. Get my chair. Plus it's getting awful warm in here with all the lights on, door closed. And even though it's almost May, it has been a little cool here this last week. It was nice today, but we still have the heat on. So, not that the heater's really going, but it's just warm in here. And I'm getting hot. Now we got the torch back there. But with all these lights in here, I probably have the overhead light, the closet light, 4 lights on the painting table, which I did a couple paintings just a little bit ago, and then 1 over here. So that's 5, 6, 7 different lights on in here. I don't have one of those ring lights, but what I have works well for what I need it for getting a good reflection off this resin so I can see these bubbles getting popped. It is getting hot in here. Sweating a little bit. I'm getting tired. All right, I think we have her. Just gonna try to get it to where this thing doesn't move too much. Get it in there just right. And I knew that cape was gonna that cape completely covered. There we go. All right, he's in there pretty good. That leg is down, isn't it? That leg's down. That arm's gonna be down. All right, there you have it. All right, let me know what you think. Do you like this one? Do you like how it turned out? I thought about putting him on his side so you did. When you have him hanging, it looked like he's going across, but this is actually, as you're, like if you're looking up from the ground, you would see him flying that way. So, let me know what you think. Leave a comment. Did I make the right decision on placing Superman or no? If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. And thanks for watching.